Good morning. Happy Friday. Are you guys sick of me saying happy Friday yet?
I am.
No.
I vote yes.
No, you don't vote yes.
I do vote yes. How are you? How is your week? The sun is shining. I'm so happy.
I know. I'm wearing shorts. It's awesome.
And flip-flops.
And flip-flops. And I'm not taking them off until it snows. Okay.
Okay. What are we talking about today?
We get to talk about the rest of our D's today, and then we're going to start on E's. Mm-hmm. You know the reason why I say happy Friday every single Friday?
Why?
Because I enjoy doing
Because
this.
you're happy.
No, well, I'm happy, but I actually really enjoy doing this show and sharing with you guys.
Me too. It is fun.
Yeah, and I get to learn
Yes.
every single day.
Because we have so many oils, so it's always good to have a refresher, and we have to do that ourselves. Like, we have our favorites. I think everybody has their favorites that they turn to, but it's fun to learn new things about different oils and the hacks and the emotional side. So
You learn
This is a
new
lot of
things
fun.
each time, yeah.
we had this schedule planned out for this for it was supposed to go until June, I think, and we were supposed to be in D's in February. I don't know what happened. Maybe BOGO week.
We talk too much,
We talk
so
too much.
therefore we can't cover 4 oils in one
So
day.
it might take us a whole year to get to the
That's
end,
okay.
but that's okay. Yes. So
So we're going to start with Doterra.
D for Doterra.
D for Doterra, right? Mm-hmm. Gift of Earth is what it
Yes,
means.
in Latin. Gift of the earth. right?
Gift of the Earth.
So Doterra, as you guys probably know, has been around for, almost 11 years. I think this month actually is their anniversary in April. And they were started in 2008 by an incredible team of people that knew about essential oils, and they just wanted to create a pure essential oil as well as give back to the earth. And have oils be safe for our families, as well as education. I'm very on the side. Scooch over. You're hogging the camera.
My butt's a little big.
Your butt is big this night. So they had this vision and this dream to create something amazing, and they did. It's huge. Mm-hmm. And their mission, their goal, their mission statement is to have an oil in every home. And I think they're working really hard. Well, I know they're working really hard to do that, and we get to help them do that. So
Yeah. And they've only reached 2 million homes. How many other homes are out there?
I don't know.
400
billion?
billion or whatever it is?
What's the population of the earth?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Not something that I keep
We
up
should
on.
ask Google.
Siri?
Does anybody know the population of the world? So, yeah, if you ever get a chance to go listen to corporate speak, they do a lot of tours all over the United States. They're in a lot of different countries. Convention is a fun time. It just really, you get to see the whole vision, not just us.
Yeah, and convention's a really good way to see the heart of doTERRA. Mm-hmm. I went to convention the very first year, and I was surprised by what the company had to offer and what they were doing in the public, in foreign countries. I mean, they're really trying to help out and build a totally different life
For so many.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for so many. And
So-
giving back.
Giving
So-
back is huge. So if you haven't, go look at Co-Impact Sourcing, Healing Hands, OUR, Operation Underground Railroad. They partner with doTERRA. There's just so many nonprofits that doTERRA helps, that we help every time we buy an essential oil. So cool, good stuff.
We get to talk about those later.
Yeah.
They come later in the alphabet, right?
I think so. Well, we talked about C. Anyways.
So let's talk about doTERRA A to Z chewables.
So this might have been an A.
No, it
but-
could be A or Z.
It was on our list because we wrote doTERRA, so it's falling into D's, even though it should have been in the A's. But these are the chewables for vitamins for the kids, and this is a watermelon flavor.
So those of you guys that grew up in the 80s, how
Yeah.
many of you grew up in the 80s? I did. I remember my parents would be like, okay, here's a Flintstone vitamin. You just eat a Wilma, eat a Fred, and you'll be fine, right? So A to Z is completely opposite of a Flintstone vitamin. Yes, it is chewable. Okay, they have that, right?
Yeah.
It is easy for kids to take, but
Sweet.
what?
It's sweet.
It is sweet. It has a little bit of sugar in it, right?
I don't know.
So the difference between a Flintstone vitamin and the A to Z is one is synthetic, one is bioavailable, right? Mm-hmm. So doTERRA being bioavailable, it has all the complete nutrients that the kids need every single day. It's food derived, so it's really easy for them to digest. And then it also has a cellular vitality blend in it.
Kind of like our Alpha CRS. It's like a kid's version of the Alpha CRS.
So it helps with inflammation, helps with antioxidants, and then also cell repair.
Immune system, energy, like basically everything that we find in our Alpha, just in the kids' version. So, and it has so many superfood blend in it. So many, I didn't mean to say that. It has pineapple, pomegranate, sunflower, broccoli, carrot, cranberry, spinach. You can't get your kids to eat spinach. Mango. Like all of your superfoods are in this supplement. So if your kiddos aren't on a good supplement, or if they're not taking, like our kids take a half a dose of the Lifelong Vitality, but if you want to start here, or you have younger kids that you want to start on the chewables, definitely look into it. It's not the synthetic form that you would buy at like Walgreens.
I remember reading this article. It was about the Paris sewers, and it's gross.
The what?
The Paris sewers.
Oh, Paris.
Paris,
sewers.
like Europe, Paris, France.
Like, what's a Paris sewer?
So anyway, this article was discussing it. If you ever want to look it up, it's about Centrum vitamins and synthetic vitamins. So pretty much anything synthetic that's not bioavailable, we're just pooping out. Right. And they were cleaning all these sewers, and they would actually find just plugs of vitamins. Whole vitamins. You still read the label on them and everything, because people were just taking passing them through.
There's no absorption.
Yeah, there's no absorption.
So that's like where it says you're flushing your money down the toilet. Basically, that's where that comes from.
Yep, pretty much. But another thing this does is it helps with brain fog. Fog. Brain fog. See? I just took my vitamins, so give it 15 minutes. And then my brain will come back.
Okay.
And then any type of cell damage, like I said.
Yeah.
So if your kids are out there and they eat like crap, like most kids do, you try to give them a healthy diet. At least they're getting all of their vitamins and nutrients with this.
Yeah. And you can pair it with the omega, the kids omega fish oil, which if you do have that, I know it's an acquired taste. You can hide it in pancakes. Make sure you put it in the fridge. It's a lot better cold. So, and once in a while, I'll take that one.
That's what I did. Is I hid it in pancakes for them.
Yeah, hide it in pancakes. So, is that all the D's?
That's all the D's. D's are done.
Done with D's. Okay, so eucalyptus is going to be our first E that we talk about. I feel like I can't see myself because the sun right here.
That's because you got all the comments.
I know, I got people in my mouth. Okay. Eucalyptus. Who knows about eucalyptus? Our eucalyptus comes from Australia.
No, that's Canada.
Yeah.
Never mind.
A? No, I'm like E. We're on E's, honey.
Oh, E's.
And the common uses for this are anything respiratory. It's going to help break up any junk you have in your chest. Asthma helps with fever, can bring down fever.
That's one of the hacks.
That's one of the hacks. That's true. Because sometimes the peppermint, kids are like, oh, it's cooling. Like, I think we've talked about, our kids are super dramatic with it. So I'll do eucalyptus instead. If you're doing the Symphony of the Cells, at the end they have you put on peppermint. You can also use the eucalyptus. Helps with mental like sluggishness and giving you that clarity to diffuse it, to help your brain kind of clear the junk out. Right?
So you're not saying brain frog?
Yeah, brain frog. Right now it would be really good with allergy season, like coming into full swing. If you're doing lemon, lavender, and peppermint internally, you can diffuse the eucalyptus and put it on the bottom of your feet, put it on the taps of your toes where your bronchial tubes are and reflexology.
This one's great for ear infections.
Yeah.
Like I use it all the time for ear infections along with basil. So.
And it's a great substitute for, if you don't have the breathe stick, for Vicks Vapor Rub, which we know is packed full of petroleums and chemicals and junk. So just like take some salve or fractionated coconut oil and with that eucalyptus and just rub it directly on the chest if you're fighting that.
Yeah, if you find you're really congested or your kids are really congested, put them in a hot shower Put like 2 or 3 drops on the shower floor and just let them
the vapors
steam in there, and they come out and it was like.
This is very popular in spas.
Yeah.
Eucalyptus is. And I just think of like koala bears.
Oh, you're so
makes me
cute.
so happy.
Like Jerry.
Yeah.
You guys probably don't know what Jerry is. A koala bear that Landon got long time ago in San Diego.
He loves it. He's his BFF. So he would be so mad if he knew we just told everybody that. Okay. Shh. Is that all?
Yeah.
Good emotion? Okay. So emotionally, eucalyptus, you're gonna steam them. You're gonna steam your kids. That's awesome. Eucalyptus.
Still burn them.
Yeah. Emotionally is the oil of wellness. So if you or somebody you know is constantly sick, or they say they're always sick, or they just have like congestion all the time that they're holding in their chest and lungs, the eucalyptus can help bring them to be able to heal, to feel well, to be liberated, I guess, from feeling that all the time. And our lungs are actually, in our chest is our emotional center, our heart center, and a lot of people who have grief hold that in their lungs. They hold their grief in there, and then it turns into that constant cold, that constant cough, that constant like having junk going on in there. Yeah. Also, if you hold on to this thought that maybe I only get attention when I'm sick, and I think that's something that's ingrained in us when we're children, because maybe mom and dad worked a lot, or you had a single parent and the only time you got like that snuggle time was when you were sick. So we will emotionally make ourselves physically ill or sick or constantly have a cold to get that love and nurturing and attention that we really want or we really need. And we don't like consciously do it. It's just something that's back here in your subconscious, and you're thinking, I'm not getting enough attention, I'm going to come down with something. This is something huge with like hypochondriacs, or that they need that attention. They're not feeling loved, and so they make themselves sick to get that love from whoever they're with. Yeah. So eucalyptus can help you release that subconsciously, bring you into wellness, help you release that grief if you're holding on to that in your lungs, and just help you feel more connected and in control of how you're feeling physically. Yeah. So I would do like a couple drops of carrier oil on your chest, on your spine, over your heart chakra, and just be in that intention that you are releasing, that you have to be sick to be loved and cared for, because that's not true. Nope. I'm sure somebody loves you when you're well too, right? And then I love this book. I don't know if you guys have heard of this. It's called Feelings Buried Alive Never Die. And this is by Carol Truman, which is actually Boyd Truman's mom. And Boyd Truman he created the Symphony of the Cells. And so I looked in here and I was like, let's look at chest and what the emotional beliefs are. So she puts all of like a physical ailment and matches it with a emotional belief that you might be having, whether it's conscious or subconscious. So chest, if we had a lot going on in our chest, it means that you have unidentified resolved fears, you're not feeling approval, lack of self-love, feelings of being unprotected, or hurts where love is concerned. And then I was curious about lungs, so I looked at that, and it was feelings of grief, not feeling approved, same thing, hurts where love is concerned, and not being able to do things your way. So for anybody that you know that has constant chronic chest stuff going on, they might look at the emotional side of eucalyptus and releasing whatever they're holding on to get better. Yeah. So super deep. I just went super deep this morning.
Yes, you did.
Hope you guys are ready for that.
I look at it like your soul is congested, right? Like your soul is congested, and it cannot accept anything unless you release that. So eucalyptus, like she says, really helps you release all of that congestion, so your soul is allowed to accept new, affirmations, appreciations from other people.
Yeah. So yeah.
That's it.
Bye. Does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns? Okay. Well, this Wednesday, no, actually Tuesday, I posted about it yesterday. We're doing, there's a Zoom at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. And they're talking about, there's a lady from Florida who's going to be zooming in and talking about using essential oils with an autoimmune disease. So I'm really excited to hear what she has to say. And then Wednesday at 6:30, we'll be at the Silt Holiday Inn. And I'm teaching on essential oils and autoimmune because it's something that I have done a lot of research on. I feel like I can share with you guys. So we'd love to have you get anybody you think that would help connected to that Zoom or bring them to the Silt class. And I think that's it for this coming week, right? Yeah. Okay.
Enjoy your Friday.
Have a great weekend. Enjoy the sunshine. We'll see you guys.
Bye, guys.